In part 11, I'd like to remind you of the top 10 most commonly used verbs in Spanish. They are ser, estar, tener, hacer, poder, decir, ir, ver, dar, and saber. All of them irregular verbs. And I'd also like to add one more to that list, which is querer. So all in all, we have 11 critical verbs. Now in the subjunctive, we've already looked at ser, which goes to sea, and estar, which goes to esté, and then we have ir, where the sound goes to vaya. So what we need to do is cover the rest. Now many of these irregular verbs in the subjunctive look quite strange. They look exotic, but they sound great. So I would like you to enjoy getting the opportunity to use these more exotic sounds in Spanish. Let's start. Number 1 on the list is the verb ser, which, as we know, goes to the sound of sea in the subjunctive. So we have sea, seas, sea, seamos, sean. Let's work with it. How would you say, my mum wants me to be a doctor? Mi mamá quiere que sea médico. I don't think you're a sensitive person. The word for sensitive in Spanish is sensible. No creo que seas una persona sensible. I want him to be tall and handsome. The word for handsome is guapo. Quiero que sea alto y guapo. They hope we are strong. Esperan que seamos fuertes. We hope they are friendly. Esperamos que sean amables. Verb number 2 is estar, which, as we know, goes to esté in the subjunctive. So we have esté, estés, esté, estemos, and estén. How would you say, they want me to be here by tomorrow? Quieren que esté aquí para mañana. I don't want you to be depressed today. Here we're talking directly to Maria. No quiero que estés deprimida hoy. She doesn't want him to be shy at the party with her friends. The word for shy is tímido. No quiere que esté tímido en la fiesta con sus amigos. Do you want us to be here for 2 o'clock? ¿Quieres que estemos aquí para las 2? We want the flowers to be on the table. The word for flowers is las flores. Queremos que las flores estén en la mesa. Verb number 3 is tener. Normally we have tengo for I have. However, in the subjunctive, the sound changes to tenga. So running down the list, we have tenga, tengas, tenga, tengamos, tengan. This would be I have, you have, he, she, or it has, we have, and they have in the subjunctive. You can see that the sound is exotic, tenga. How would you say, do you want me to have the book? ¿Quieres que tenga el libro? It's good that you have it. Es bueno que lo tengas. He's working so that she has everything she needs. Está trabajando para que tenga todo lo que necesita. I don't think we have the keys. No creo que tengamos las llaves. As soon as they have the money, I want to know. Tan pronto como tengan el dinero, quiero saber. Verb number 4 is hacer, and we're used to the sound of hago for I do or I make. In the subjunctive, this changes to haga. So running down the line, we have haga, hagas, haga, hagamos, hagan. Literally, I do, you do, he, she, or it does, we do, and they do. And of course also for make. How would you say, it's important that I do it every day? Es importante que lo haga todos los días. I need you to do the work by tomorrow. Necesito que hagas el trabajo para mañana. We're not sure that she still does it. No estamos seguros de que lo haga todavía. They want to be here in case we don't do it correctly. Quieren estar aquí en caso de que no lo hagamos correctamente. I hope they do it soon. Espero que lo hagan pronto. Verb 5 is poder. This behaves very regular in the subjunctive. The sound goes to pueda. We can put them side by side. Here you see it conjugated normally, puede, puedes, puede, podemos, and pueden. And on the other side, you can see it defecting over to the other side, pretending as though it were an AR verb. So we have pueda, puedas, pueda, podamos, and puedan. How would you say, it's not true that I can do it? No es cierto que pueda hacerlo. Can you call me as soon as you can, please? Puedes llamarme tan pronto como puedas, por favor? They hope that she can stay here with us tonight. Be careful with this one. Esperan que pueda quedarse aquí con nosotros esta noche. I don't think we can work tomorrow. No creo que podamos trabajar mañana. I want to know when they can see me. Quiero saber cuándo puedan verme. Verb number 6 is decir. In the normal way, we say digo for I say or I tell. In the subjunctive, this sound changes to diga. And this forms a nice little group because we have tengo going to tenga, hago going to haga, and now digo going to diga. Sometimes this is referred to as the gogos becoming gagas. Going down the line, we have diga, digas, diga, digamos, and digan. You can see very clearly that the key sound is diga. How would you say, he wants me to tell you everything that happened? Quiere que te diga todo lo que pasó. I want you to tell me where it is. Quiero que me digas dónde está. It's important she tells him that she loves him. She loves him would be lo ama. Es importante que le diga que lo ama. We're going to leave after we tell them. Vamos a irnos después de que les digamos. Just out of curiosity, how could you avoid using the subjunctive there? How would you say, we're going to leave after telling them? Vamos a irnos después de decirles. I'm going to be satisfied when they finally tell me the truth. The word for satisfied can be contento or contenta. It reminds you of the phrase to be content in English. Voy a estar contento o contenta cuando finalmente me digan la verdad. Verb number 7 is ir, and we've already done a bit of work with this. The sound goes to vaya in the subjunctive. So we have vaya, vayas, vaya, vayamos, and vayan. How would you say, they want me to go to Mexico this summer? This summer would be este verano. Quieren que vaya a México este verano. I would like you to go to the gym more often. The word for gym is gimnasio. Me gustaría que vayas al gimnasio más frecuentemente. She hopes he's going to be here tomorrow for her birthday. Espera que vaya a estar aquí para su cumpleaños mañana. It's not true that we're going to Spain next year. No es cierto que vayamos a España el próximo año. I don't think they're going to buy it today. No creo que vayan a comprarlo hoy. Verb number 8 is ver, to see. In its normal conjugation, we have veo, ves, ve, vemos, and ven. However, the sound in the subjunctive goes to veía. Walking down the line, we have veía, veías, veía, veíamos, and veían. The key sound veía being repeated all the way down. This means I see, you see, he, she, it sees, we see, and they see, all in the subjunctive. How would you say, they want me to see it tonight? Quieren que lo vea esta noche. I want you to see the house before I buy it. Be very careful with this one. Quiero que veas la casa antes de que la compre. I told you to be very careful here because we have two verbs in the subjunctive. First of all, we have this trigger, I want that. So, quiero que veas la casa. I want you to see the house. Then it's followed by a second trigger in the subjunctive, before, antes de que, I might buy it, la compre. Try this next one. It's sad that he doesn't see his kids. Es triste que no vea a sus niños. We're not going to buy it until we see it. No vamos a comprarlo hasta que lo veamos. We're not sure they see the situation like us. No estamos seguros de que vean la situación como nosotros. Verb number 9 is dar. Normally, it's conjugated as doy, das, da, damos, and dan. Let's look at it in the subjunctive. It all switches to de, des, de, demos, and den. In one way, it looks strange because of the accents, and in the other way, you can see how it's actually very regular, because dar is an AR verb, das, da, damos, and dan. However, you can see it defecting over to the other side, de, des, de, demos, and den. So we have I give, you give, he, she, or it gives, we give, and they give. Let's practice using it. He's going to finish it when I give him the money. Va terminarlo cuando le dé el dinero. I want you to give the pen to Ana. The pen is la pluma. Quiero que le des la pluma a Ana. He can't leave until she gives him permission. Permission in Spanish is el permiso. No puede salir hasta que le dé el permiso. When we give them the number, they'll call her. Cuando les demos el número, van a llamarle. It's a shame that they don't give you more support. Es una pena o una lástima que no te den más apoyo. Verb number 10 is saber, and it has a great sound in the subjunctive. You hear it used a lot. The sound is sepa. Going down the line, we have sepa, sepas, sepa, sepamos, and sepan. So I know, you know, he, she, or it knows, we know, and they know in the subjunctive. How would you say, it's important I know where to find you? Es importante que sepa dónde encontrarte. I want you to know the truth. Quiero que sepas la verdad. He's going to call her when she knows more information. Make the she explicit. Va a llamarle cuando ella sepa más información. I'm not sure that we know who he is. No estoy seguro o segura de que sepamos quién es. She wants them to know what happened. Quiere que sepan qué pasó. Finally, verb number 11, querer, which is quite like poder because it's very regular in the subjunctive. Normally, we're used to using quiero, quieres, quiere, queremos, and quieren. However, it switches over and defects into quiera, quieras, quiera, queramos, and quieran. These sounds can be a little bit tricky at first. So just like all the others, if you want to stop the slide and rehearse it, do that now. Translate this one. I don't think she wants to live here. No creo que quiera vivir aquí. It's fantastic that you want to continue. The verb to continue is continuar. Es fantástico que quieras continuar. Whenever he wants to do it, I'm ready. Make the he explicit. Cuando él quiera hacerlo, estoy listo or lista. They're going to wait until we want to do it. Van a esperar hasta que queramos hacerlo. We're going to wait until they want to do it. Vamos a esperar hasta que quieran hacerlo. So there you have our 11 critical verbs in the subjunctive. This video was meant to act as a first touch with them and to give you some familiarity. Next up, we're going to run a huge drill on all these verbs in the subjunctive to really help you cement them into your Spanish.